So off the tip, it's Boston. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Inside, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Great defense that time from Banchero. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Banchero lays it up and banks it in.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Banchero's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over in the corner, Brown. Porzingis against Carter. Porzingis inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Suggs. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Suggs against Holiday. Blocked again.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Tatum. Round the pass to White. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Banchero a screen for Caldwell Pope. Over White. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Now here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, man, what a shot. Is that from another time zone?
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Banchero kicks to Suggs. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Now here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Carter. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Carter. Lets it go from 14. Takes a big night bounce and goes in. Tatum's got 5 now.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Again, the Magic score.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Brown with it. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Back to Suggs. And he lays it straight in. Suggs has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Tries from 7. Great defense that time from Banchero. Orlando leading by 4. Suggs finds Banchero. Shoots over White. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Brown outside. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter on the wing. Fires the 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Bounce pass, Holiday. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. And it's the Magic with the ball. Banchero outside. Carter with a screen on Tatum. Here's Banchero. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Suggs dishes to Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Wagner.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Brown slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. And to change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Here's Wagner. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
The 9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And here's White. He has yet to score. Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And both free throws good for White. Now, here's Suggs. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Celtics. Here's Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. Orlando moving the ball around. Anthony's shot is off. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Pritchard. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that one's good. Wagner.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Pass to Pritchard. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
Stretching the floor. Big Al Horford doing his part.
Here's Anthony driving to the basket. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Shireman, covered by Anthony. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser, shoots over Wagner. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Black, nothing on the board. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. There's the pick for 3. Second chance effort. There's Bitadze. And at last, they get one to fall.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational's a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Pritchard. And the dunk by Tatum.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Orlando leading. Here's Black. Outside Anthony. Here's Bitadze. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Bitadze's got 5 now.
A solid facilitator. Anthony using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. Count the basket. He's got 12.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Anthony looking it over. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Now Horford. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Magic lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Davison in at the shooting guard. He's in the game for the Celtics. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Magic shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Anthony. Horford with the rebound. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Here's Davison. Fires for three. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. And finished off by Wagner.
This is why Wagner's teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Horford. Outside Tatum. Takes the turnaround J. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Davison's shot's good. Davison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Black. Here he goes. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Yep, it counts. Pritchard's got his second basket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Wagner against Tatum. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Banchero and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Banchero's got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Outside Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Sweet move. Pass to Wagner.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And here we go with the coach's challenge.
Substitution on the court. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. And getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Carter for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the Pritchard. Here's Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Pritchard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now here's Anthony. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
And the shot is good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Celtics have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Oh, and a fantastic play by Tatum.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Black. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And he converts the layup. Banchero's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Tatum with it. 21 points in the game. Right side, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Poked away. Suggs with the steal. Banchero outside. Traps in the tray. Banchero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here's Tatum. Inside Tatum.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Banchero. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Tatum looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Wagner against Brown. Banchero screen on Brown. And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Carter, the pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Porzingis with the steal. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wagner, and that one goes long. Celtics leading by 3. Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero.
Magic substitution, number 21.
Celtics on D. Now Wagner, 9 points in the game so far. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Carter with the screen. Shot to stop the run. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Wagner.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Holiday against Suggs. No good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Count it.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Magic trail by 9. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
There's 1:54 left here in the second.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Brown inside the line. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Wagner. Wagner a screen on Brown. And Wagner drives in, and he gets the bucket. Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Tatum with the screen on Suggs. Holiday dishes to White. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Tatum on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Suggs. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Tatum. He's got 29 points. Outside, White. Busted. No good that time either. The Magic trail by 5. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Pass to Suggs. Now Carter. Wagner with it. He's got 13. From down in the low post, it goes.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
Looking at how the thanks for spending half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
So on the floor for Orlando. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. Tatum no good. The Magic trail by 3. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. It's up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston. Here's Wagner. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
Tatum kicks to Brown. A 3-ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Suggs against Holiday. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Celtics. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Suggs passes to Wagner. Back to Suggs. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Banchero outside. 5 to shoot.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Nice D from Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. And here is Tatum. He has 29. And Holiday is good for 3. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Banchero outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs, guarded by Holiday. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Here's the teardrop. Can't cash in from close range.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Brown. In the corner, Tatum with it. Fires the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Down low. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Porzingis is double. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Over in the corner, White. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Carter looking around, and the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Wagner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Wagner's got 19 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Pass to Carter. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Now here's Porzingis, defended by Carter. Porzingis kicks to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wagner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Brown, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Brown's got 16.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Carter outside. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Magic moving the ball around. Now, here's Wagner. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Banchero inside, guarded by Tatum. And it's Banchero missing. Celtics leading by 10. Holiday. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Driving the lane, and that one is good from Suggs.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Back to Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Left side, Porzingis. Back to Brown. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Banchero a screen on White. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and that one good. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency. And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Banchero outside. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
White finds Tatum. White with it. from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Magic trail by 14. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Cranes the three-pointer. Banchero's got 16.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The screen from Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. He's got 34. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Offline with his three. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Banchero. He rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow.
Oh, Banchero putting on the show.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Brown the pass to Tatum. Latrey. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Black. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Anthony with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Bitadze from deep. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. Trying to get something going. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 9 to the inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Boston leading by 8. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. The Celtics shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Brown against Anthony. Fires away from outside. That shot, no good. He got it up. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Tatum against Banchero. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. The Magic trail by 15. Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Here's Black. Banchero left side. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Black in the post. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cornette. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Hauser. Tatum with it. Inside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Horford against Wagner. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Holiday, the pass to Hauser. It's tipped. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. Pass to Black from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice drop-off by Banchero. I mean, good unselfish play there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Banchero. Tatum down low. A fader. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tatum's got 38 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Anthony dishes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Rebound Boston. Holiday with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Shoots from 14. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 22.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
To the wing right side. Horford kicks to Holiday. Back to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from the wing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Tatum against Banchero. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a switcher also for Orlando. Harris is checked in, and there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's Black. Wagner can't get the tip in. Boston leading by 18. Tatum kicks to Cornett. In the corner, Horford with it. Cornett passes to Tatum. Drives to the hoop.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Al Horford. The Magic also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Franz Wagner in for Howard. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Pass to Suggs. Banchero against Tatum. Fires for three. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pritchard. Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Suggs. Pass to Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 20. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Tatum against Suggs. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Black. Another shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Brown dishes to Holiday. Wagner passes to Suggs. Looking to get back on track here. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Pass to Brown. Outside, White. Out to Porzingis. And the turnover again by Boston.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Suggs against Holiday. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs. 8 points for Wendell Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Boston, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 13. And here's Banchero, guarded by Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. Brown kicks to Tatum. White, bounce pass. Porzingis inside. Carter on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Porzingis at the line for 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 26 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Right side, Porzingis. And here is Tatum. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Porzingis finds Tatum. Wide, a screen on Banchero. Pass to Holiday. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
Whoa. A solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Wagner drives in, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wagner's got 30 points. Celtics leading by 14. The Celtics working the ball around now. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Back to White. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Celtics.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Holiday against Wagner. To the middle. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the drive. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.